på dig och välkommen till svensk. That is this grindcore time with Birdflesh. Now this is a band that I originally heard before they had a full album out. That is late 90s with this kind of compilation, which name I cannot really remember that well. I just remember it was like some 3-disc release having Birdflesh and other bands on demo phase or whatever pre-presented. It kind of a eye-opening compilation in the sense that it wasn't just big bands, but more about old school compilation with lots of new bands coming to your territory. So it doesn't come as a surprise that this band is old as fuck. And they come indeed from Sweden. 1992, Växjö, Sweden. It's actually this, I'm gonna show you which compilation it is. No, it doesn't really show it here because I know it was some kind of 1990s stuff, whatever. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The point here is they have a lot of releases and most of them are not full albums. I mean, they have like 5 full albums, which is not too much given the band has been here for 30 years. But even more so, typical grindcore stuff, a lot of splits, lots of EPs and all that stuff. It was, by the way, Death is Just the Beginning volume something, now that I remember, roughly 1998 or whatever era. I don't know why it's not listed here, maybe it's listed somewhere else, but let's not focus our time on that. So All That Miseries came out in 2021, so it's already a little bit old, not exactly celebrating the band's 30th anniversary, but here it is featuring some 24 tracks and 27 minutes. That is, half of the tracks are live ones, so more like a bonus tracks, and then you have 13 studio tracks, which are of course with a better quality and overall better in terms of a release. But if it's you ever asking if this is worth your money because you're a grindcore fanatic, I'm assuming when you're watching this review, I would say yes. Once again, depending on which kind of a grindcore you are getting used to. Now, if you are one of those who want to take music super serious all the time and you don't like jokes or tongue in the cheek kind of stuff, now then Birdflesh is not your cup of tea. But if you don't mind joking around and fooling and being goofy and all that stuff, well, Birdflesh might be your cup of tea. Now musically this has been always compared, always, but nonetheless, to bands like Macabre. So once again, kind of a goofy, kind of a dirty, also a little bit of are you serious with this kind of shit? You're talking about, violence and all that stuff, very dangerous ways, yet making jokes. So Macabre band in many ways. The thing here is they do their grindcore quite nicely, but they don't really, let people see or to be heard this kind of evolution. It's grindcore in very basic ways. It's fast, it's intense, the songs are short and sweet, and that's it. So it's extreme metal, sure, it's fantastic, yes. But is it something new? Is it just going to challenge Napalm Death or early Carcass or, any of those classic bands, Macabre or whatever? Not really. They're more like addition to the pile of grindcore scene. And that's it. They're not doing bad, but they're not like, wow, this is so great. This is something new. I would say these studio tracks are the reason why you're getting this, in case you are getting this, because they are the real deal. The others being bonus material, yeah, they're just like live tracks with even more goofiness and all that stuff. But of course, they also lack the power that studio recordings have. Then again, there are some nice remarks on the live side, which you might enjoy, especially once again, if you are in the joking side of music, metal or not. And overall, this is nothing new for grindcore fanatics. So if you're existing grindcore fanatic already, you probably already have this one. And in case you missed this one, but you are, or you consider to be a grindcore fan, you should get this. If you're coming out from grindcore scene and you only listen to it casually, maybe go for some full albums rather than this kind of MCD. So this is a very much fun targeted release or product, if you will, and that's pretty much of it. Decent, not great. Thank you for watching, and take a look at the links in case you're listening what Birdflesh has to say. See ya and bye bye.